Hi, I'm Nikki Jabor, and today I want to talk about soil blocking. Soil blocking is an easy way to start vegetable, flower, and herb seeds indoors. This is a potless technique and reduces waste, but it's also beneficial to plants and produces vigorous seedlings. Let's get started. Before I demonstrate how to make soil blocks, I want to talk a bit about the benefits of soil blocking and how it impacts plant growth. When a seedling is grown in a container, the developing roots circle around the inside surface of that container. With soil blocks, the roots grow out and air prune when they reach the edge of the soil. This encourages dense root growth inside the soil cube, which helps the seedlings establish quicker when they're transplanted into the garden. There are different sizes of molds for making soil cubes. This one makes 20 3/4-inch cubes, which are ideal for starting a lot of seeds at once. The molds make a dimple at the top of each cube, which is where you sow the seed. This mold makes 4 2-inch blocks and is used to make soil blocks for seeding as well as transplanting. It comes with dimples for making little indentations in the tops of the blocks for seed sowing, but it also comes with 3/4-inch cube inserts. Once snapped onto the mold, these leave a perfect cube-shaped hole in the larger blocks for transplanting seedlings grown in the small 3/4-inch soil cubes. Okay, now that we know the 2 different size molds used for soil blocking, let's gather our materials so we can sow some seeds. We're going to need seed starting mix, a flat bottom container for holding the growing medium, a tray, seeds, water, labels, a garden marker, and of course, our soil blockers. Step 1 is prepping the growing medium. You can mix your own or buy a bag of seed starting mix from a local garden center. Place the seed starting mix in a flat-bottomed container like this plastic bin and add water to thoroughly moisten the growing medium. It's important to use the right amount of water. When you start seeds in pots or cell packs, the potting mix should be lightly moist. When making soil blocks, you need to add more water. It should have the consistency of wet cement. This helps form soil blocks that can maintain their shape for 6 to 8 weeks. Step 2. Once the growing medium is ready, place a tray nearby and press the soil blocker firmly into the growing medium. You'll want to completely fill the chambers with the mix. Use the sides of the container or a trowel to level the bottom of the blocks. Step 3, it's time now to eject the soil blocks into the tray. Don't just push them out of the blocker, however. Place the blocker on the bottom of the tray and gently press the handle to firm up the soil blocks. Then, press and lift to free the blocks. Line them up to maximize space in the tray. Step 4, once your soil blocks are formed, you can sow your seeds. Using a toothpick or wooden skewer, place each seed into the indentation at the top of the soil block. If the seeds need to be lightly buried, use the skewer to press it gently into the block. Step 5, place the trays in a sunny window or under your grow lights. Water the soil blocks as needed, but avoid overhead watering, which can erode or crack the blocks. Instead, irrigate from the bottom with a gentle stream of water. You can also spritz the blocks with water from a hand mister. As the seedlings in the small cubes grow, they can be transferred into the larger blocks for further growth. When the spring weather has settled, harden off your seedlings and transplant the soil blocks directly into your garden beds or containers. Happy growing!